Yo! Alright, so we finally made it here. After Hours Powders. I'm just now realizing that I don't have my microphone on, so my audio is going to be shitty. I have the microphone with me, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, we're going to get into this. We're going to go full-on one-on-one interview with Chris Brinker, After Hours Powders. And yeah.
So, there's shit water all over the bathroom floor. Oh, hell, the magic launch. Starfish? What the fuck is that?
Myrtle Beach. They're everywhere right now.
You still have that up? I don't know. It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh well. So this is going to be an After Hours Powders interview with my man, Chris Brinker.
What's up?
Why don't you tell me about yourself, man?
No, not much to tell. 32. I'm into cars. Got a wife. Got a side business.
So you're not single?
Not single.
Damn. Alright, well that's gonna put a damper on things. Okay, where are you based out of? Where you live?
I live in Fairchance.
Besides your side business, what do you do for a living? Tell me more about you, what you actually do for work because I know you gotta support your side business. So.
I work oil field, work for a wellhead company. I'm on call 24/7, 28 days on, and I get 7 days off.
So you're definitely a busy guy.
Yes, absolutely.
For someone that doesn't know, just they're looking to do stuff to their car, what are some things that you can do for them to help them out?
Pretty much any part on your car, as long as it's metal, we can do it. It gets baked on. It's a lot stronger than paint can be. Got a lot of process to doing powder coating, but it's strength. And there's all kinds of different colors you can have, textures, finishes. Pretty much it's endless what you want.
What motivates you to do this? How did you hear about powder coating, and what made you decide one day that you were going to do this?
Well, I've known about powder coating, but one day I got a phone call from my brother. He's like, hey, do you want to buy my powder coat gun and an oven? He's like, I want to get an airbrush kit. I said, sure. So I started off with a Harbor Freight gun and a house oven, and just kept moving up from there and working my way up to going to be building my own oven here in the next month.
How big is that oven going to be?
Big enough to fit a side-by-side in it. 6 foot wide, 7 foot tall, 10 foot deep.
Wow.
Getting ready to take on some bigger projects.
And right now you're just working out of a household oven, right?
Yep, still currently same oven.
So you can fit
19-inch wheel, valve covers, intercooler piping, intake manifold, cups, different things like that currently.
Why would someone ultimately be interested in powder coat? So versus paint, do you think powder coat lasts longer than paint, or do you think it holds up better?
Done properly, yes it can. It's a lot stronger. Basically, the way it works is it starts off in a powder form, which is kind of like a plastic. You spray it on, and then as it melts and then cures, it adheres to that part, and as long as you got the proper prep work, it'll last forever.
We started talking about your process and how you actually powder coat. Can you walk me through step by step your exact process? Now, if you have trade secrets, that's okay, you don't have to tell me, but you can go over the basics.
It's pretty much get a customer, tell them what they want. It's a valve cover, a set of wheels, whatever it is. It's all going to come in, degrease everything, clean it real good. Then it goes in an acid bath, which will strip the old paint, powder, whatever's on it. It'll strip it down to bare metal. After that, I got to do a water bath, which neutralizes the acid. Keeps it safe for me, keeps it off of the part. After that, I wash them. Then they'll get outgassed, which the outgassing will take any chemicals that soaked into the metal or any gas bubbles that could have been created while the metal was formed, and it'll let that stuff come out prior to if you got your powder coat on it, and then it comes out and messes up the finish. So the outgas, it's one of the most important steps to get all the contamination out of it. It'll get sandblasted, and then it'll get taped off or whatever else it needs, and then the powder coat will go on.
I know you said your brother gave you his old powder gun. What was your breaking point to really say, hey, I'm gonna start a business out of this. I'm gonna help people around me to do quality work? At what point in time was it?
So, like I said, it just started off, it was like, hey, you want to? Started doing a couple parts, different things, liking it. More friends seen me doing it, started liking it, and had me do parts, and then they would have their friends come to me, and then they would refer other people, and I'm like, you know, I really like doing this. I love helping people achieve their goal, their car, or whatever they want, helping them get their goal accomplished through me. I might just be a minor step, but it helps you feel good helping other people.
Right.
And you get to see things, you get to work with your hands. I've always worked with my hands since I was growing up. That's how I was brought up. Work for your money. And do your best. Put your heart and soul into it. And I love making things look good, making things look nice, helping you achieve your goal.
So pretty much you turned a hobby into a second profession.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I would love to go full time, but I'm not quite there yet.
Hopefully people see this and they hit you up. I say there's other powder coating companies in the area. Do you think yours might be better than theirs? And do you think, you know, that could be possible?
Like I said, it's all on doing the proper steps and taking the time and doing it right. Anybody can powder coat if they want to. Literally, it's not that hard. Harbor Freight sells a gun. That's what I started with. But to do it the right way and make sure it's going to last, make sure it's a good product, you have to do a lot of research, put a lot of time into it. You got to invest. Your time, knowledge, everything. So I do everything I can to make sure it's done properly and make sure it's going to last.
So someone starting into powder coating, would you give them any kind of tips or
practice, and that I mentioned practice. It's all about learning. You got to mess up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? Then you're gonna go back and you're gonna try it again, and then you're gonna ask questions. You're gonna talk to people. You're gonna reach out to someone, and somebody will give you the time of day eventually, and they'll help you through some things that you're trying to do. And like I said, just keep at it. Keep your head up. Do a lot of researching. Take it with a grain of salt though. A lot of people out there giving you wrong information because they don't want to see you do good.
Would you be someone that people could reach out to if they needed help?
Within reason, yes. If it's something I can help with, if it's something I've never dealt with, I can give you how I feel it would be done. But you know, like you said, trade secrets. There is kind of something to that. So you help with the more common knowledge, sometimes the dummy stuff that learning out you don't know, you're not going to figure out until you do it the hard way, like I have on most of it.
People could reach you at, would you be okay with personal number or your Instagram, which one?
My Instagram or my Facebook, either or, it's fine. Instagram is GSR_turbo. And my Facebook obviously is my name, Christopher Brinker. I don't have a professional page yet because I've tried promoting it and just got to turn down a lot of work. I can't do anything big yet, so it's coming.
So what are your future plans here? So what do you think?
I want to keep doing what I'm doing, and I want to expand. I want this to be my job, my career. I want this to be my goal, how I provide for my family. And powder coating is just the beginning. I want to get into other coatings, high temp ceramic coatings in the works. I just haven't had enough time to get to it yet. After that, maybe even sprayable chrome. I'd like to get into that.
Where do you see yourself as in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'd like to have a full-fledged business and running it out of my own location that I own.
The last thing on my list, do you accept toe sucking as a form of payment?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Well, I'm gonna have to let that viewer know that you don't. He was asking me about it. So
yeah, just have to tell him it's a no.
All right, man. Well, is there anything that you want to tell the camera? Because we got a couple minutes here, so.
Just be patient. If you bring me parts, understand that I do work full time. Sometimes it's 100+ hours a week. I'm still trying to get here to get your parts worked on. Just please be patient when you bring me something. I'm doing my best to get here, but I got to try and have a life too, outside of working 80 to 130 hours a week and doing this on the side. I gotta have some home life.
All right. Well, that's about all I have for you. Don't really have much else. I mean, I'll be here all day, so if I think of anything, I'll sit you back down and we'll figure this out.
It was fun.
All right. We'll see you. All right, so that was my interview with Chris Brinker. You can hit him up on Facebook. Like he said in the video, he doesn't have a actual website yet. He's not really trying to promote until he gets his big oven done, so that'll be something to look forward to, because I'm gonna film the process, and you know, we're all about having fun, so we're gonna have fun doing it. If you guys like what you're seeing, go ahead and click the subscribe button and ring that bell. Don't forget to ring that bell. This is the kind of stuff that I'm gonna be putting out. I'm gonna be putting out vlogs. I'm a photographer. I've never told you guys that. Why haven't I ever told you that? That should be common knowledge, but it's not. It's just something I overlooked. I just figured you'd know. I gotta tell you. Yeah, go ahead, like and subscribe, share it to your friends. Please share with your friends. Can't do this without you guys. I can't stress enough how much I love you guys. You guys are the most important thing to me. So if you have something that you want to see, I do a lot of automotive photography and videography, portraits and headshots, things like that. But you know, if you have something that you want to see, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right. So that's pretty much going to be everything for me, and it's time to go home. We'll get you in here. Now you can't see me. All right, bye.